are here this morning to do a little presentation. We have a lady who went to school at Abume International School, and from there she went to Legon and then Winneba. At the moment she's the district train officer of Esojaman, and she's here with us. She's going to sit in the chair and say all the affairs of this morning's function. Let's all welcome Mrs. Ruby Educhum with a round of applause. But before she comes, we want to watch a film we have done. We added a play on child labor and want to watch that one first before other things follow.
We saw that instead of the children going to school, they ended up in some form of income generating activity, something that can give them money. And when you look at a point, one of them got hurt, they had to take the person to the hospital, and the amount of money that was given, so small. If you concentrate on your books and then learn, work very hard, I believe it can take you far. So let's put our hands again for what we did.
Before I read my speech, I would like to say something about this book in my hand. The title is The Day of Ahmed's Secret, and it's supposed to be about a boy who was also not in school but was selling gas in bottles. Every morning he has to put the gas on a cart driven by a horse and take it through the town and deliver the gas from house to house. But it looks like he had a passion to be in school. So one day, instead of telling the father about his day's activities, he said he had a secret to share with his family. And his secret was that he showed his family this page that he was able to write his name. That was the secret he wanted to share with the family. And I suppose he's been wondering why he hasn't been going to school but selling gas every day. So he was able to write his name, and that made him happy. Afterwards, he was taken to school, and then he was able to realize his dreams. In March this year, we paid our maiden visit to your community, where we met with some elders and also interviewed a few children of school-going age, but who were not in school at the time of our visit. Our findings informed us that some of these children have to go fishing and also engage in petty trading to fend for themselves, while others have to drop out of school due to inability on the part of parents to provide them with their educational needs. The opinion leader of this community, Mr. Vincent Amevo, however, gave the contrary view. According to him, some of the children in the community are more interested in making money than in going to school. He backed his claim with the evidence of his own daughter, Yesuto, who does not want to stay in school despite all the efforts made by the parents. A week after our maiden visit, we made a follow-up visit and interviewed more children who expressed the desire to go to school. These were Aaron, Justice, Mawili, Eche, Yaira, and Jifa. 3 months down the line, we have been able to chalk some successes as far as our project objectives are concerned. We have been able to enroll 6 children in school, 4 boys and 2 girls. We presented them with school uniforms, pairs of sandals, and exercise books. We have also been monitoring them in their various schools, namely VRA Complex School and VRA Church Ridge School. Unfortunately, one boy, Mawili, and a girl, Jifa, are playing truant, leaving 4 of them still in school. We also found out that Aaron is a very good sportsman in school, and so his teachers are very happy he is back in school. Today, we are here to present a second set of uniforms, school bags, and some storybooks to those who have remained in school till now, and to encourage them to stay focused. I would like to call on parents in this community to be more interested in the welfare and education of their children, to complement the efforts of government and other stakeholders to end child labor and offer better protection for the rights of children in Ghana by ensuring that their children go through the normal developmental process. Last week, Tuesday, 12th June 2012, was World Child Labor Day. A 12-year-old boy recounted his story on national television. According to him, he went fishing with his father and their boat capsized in the process. His leg got trapped in between the wood of the canoe and it turned into a sore. It did not end there. The sore became so big that the leg started getting rotten. And in the process, he had to have his leg amputated. A very sad story indeed. The big question is, would this tragic event have happened if the boy had gone to school instead of going fishing? We are not saying that your children must not help you in your work. All that we are saying is that let their education be paramount. We would like to urge you to support us in keeping your children in school. Please feed them in the mornings before they leave home for school, or give them the food to carry along with them so that they can have something to eat during break. This will help them stay focused in class since they cannot concentrate when they are hungry. A French proverb says, "Ventre affamé n'a pas d'oreille." Literally speaking, it means that a hungry stomach does not have an ear, or a hungry man is an angry man. Their uniforms, books, and other educational demands will be taken care of by us. We hope you will partner us in educating our children for the development of this dear nation of ours, and also be part of Microsoft Partners in Learning success story in making 21st century children use critical thinking and ICT to learn and to solve problems.
I want to thank our mistress, that's Mrs. Sarah Adai, so much for at least giving us an insight on child labor, what it is, and some of the challenges children face when they engage in these income-generating activities.
Sweat and tears. A mix of sweat and tears trickling down her face. All happiness gone without a trace. In a desert without grass, trying to find grace. And yet finding pain, smiling, waiting for an embrace. A chance birth and nothing less. Leaves her hustling the streets, tampering with death. Selling, running, tilling, farming. She's trying to bear the cost, struggling to cover up what her parents could not. A child caring for her parents. As unfair as life is, this is injustice most blatant. How is the sky the limit when through this blanket of pain she can't see the sun? Like putting shackles on her feet and then telling her to be free and run. Thank you.
We must all send our children to school, and the benefits that you get from attending school are so enormous that when we do that, parents will never lack, because education is an investment. If you invest, you reap the dividends. So the first thing I want us to draw our attention to is, if you send your child to school, it is the expectation of the parents that one day this child will look after him or her. And if you don't send your child to school, how will this child look after you tomorrow? So if you don't send your child and invest in him or her, there's no way that child can give you money. There's no way that child can buy you the cloth that you are buying today instead of using that money to send your child to school. Because the cloth and the funeral cloths that you need today, you will get them the next 15 years more than what you think you are using today. And the beautiful ones that the child will buy for you, that he or she can carry you high for other people to see that, oh, when you were spending your money on funeral clothes, I was spending mine on my child. So today, these are the benefits. They can be what? Doctors, teachers, pilots, nurses, police, soldiers, what have you, depending on what you and your child wants. So let's try and help them.
I want to call on the beneficiaries, Aaron and Yaira. We just want them to give us some few comments. So far, their experiences in the school. So now we'll invite Aaron first, and then after that, Yaira will also come and then tell us